Bum, 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 ba-da. Good evening. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Does anybody remember where we were? We're still imprisoned, right? We're still in jail. Okay. Let's just get right into it. See if I remember how to play the game. It's been so long. Ba-da-da-da. How I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm wait. I forgot. We're gonna wait here, and then the slime is gonna talk to us. We're done for the day. We might as well just kick back on this bench and wait for nightfall. What do you say, Snail? Shall we wait here till the sun goes down? Asks Malroth. Yep, let's just wait. Right. Let's put our heads together and think about our next move. Ugh. It looks like they're ready for us to go home. So we'll go collect our cabbage. Well, if it isn't the one and only number 5932, I've got a veritable feast for you. Okay. 6207, here's your sumptuous supper. I got a cabbage. Good evening, 628. Enjoying your cabbage-free diet? You won't be getting anything today either. Malroth doesn't look too concerned. Did you run? You're too slow. Go into our cells. See what the slime wants to talk about. Nighty night, jailbirds. Huh. Tonight's the night we get our plan underway, says Malroth. No idea how much of a help that slime will be, but I'm sure we'll get off this rock one way or another. After all, pyramid of ours isn't going to build itself. You know Digby and Ordelli are going to slack off while I'm not there to crack the whip. And then they're mad that we're talking. Looks like this is good night. The rest is up to you. Find us a way off of this island. And with that, the jailer locks Snail and the other prisoners in their cells. Time for Betty Buys. Psst. 6207. 6207. Yes, what is it, pet slime? You want to escape from here, don't you? The Betty Buys will have to wait. I happen to know that there's a super special secret compartment hidden in your cell. Take a good look around and see if you can find it. What, is it in my pot? It's your slightly smelly toilet. Have a feel around inside? Yes. Nope, I don't find anything in there. Is there anything in here? No. My bed? Good work. Now take a closer look at the floor. Those blocks look a bit different, don't they? I can break this. Great. That's the hole I was hoping you'd find. What are you waiting for? Go down it. Hey, hey, look what I am. Look where I am. How is it down there? An old Gooman friend of mine dug this tunnel in secret. Check that pot over there for more useful information. Okay. Judging by the terrible stench, this pot seems to have been used as a prisoner's toilet. Have a feel around inside? Yes. Gross. Oh, I found some paper. I found a slightly soiled note. Gross. So, you found something, have you? Try splattening it out on that simple small table and see what it says. So we're going to put this on the table. Go on. Take a closer look. What does it say? Asks Josie. I am the escapologist extraordinaire. No prison, penitentiary, or pail of water can hold me, reads the paper. Tonight, I shall attempt my most daring getaway yet. I shall escape from Skelkatraz. None other has achieved this feat. It pains me to leave my slimy sidekick behind, but such is the lot of the professional powder taker. These feet were made for fleeing, and that's just what they'll do. I will succeed, of that there is no doubt. However, should by some fatal fortune my mission fail, I implore whoever finds this letter to do what I could not. Yours fleetingly, Gottfried, escapologist extraordinaire. Gottfried got caught by the children of Hargon on purpose so that he could come to Skelkatraz, break out, and prove himself to be the best escape artist of all time. But his plan failed. He disappeared and nobody has seen him since. I always admired Gottfried. Been waiting for someone to carry on his legacy ever since he vanished. Slurp. Please, 6207, don't let my friend's dreams be squelched. Tell me you'll finish what Gottfried started and escape Skelkatraz. You will, won't you? Of course I will. Great. Let's get going then. Let the mission begin. What's in this? This used to be... let me feel around inside. Nothing. Okay. Now, I don't want to ruin the moment, but we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Skelkatraz is surrounded by miles and miles of ocean. Even if we do manage to escape, we won't be going anywhere without a boat. What? Argon seized the boat you were in when they caught you? That's super. If your ship's being held nearby, we can use it to make our getaway. I'm just surprised you're sailing in the first place. You know the children don't allow you Goomans to know boats. But it's worked in our favor. All we have to do is find a way out of here and find your ship. Gottfried's tunnel used to be a lot longer than this. Maybe you could use your fists to break through any sand that's blocking the way. Well, we just have to look for the sand. Can't do that one. These are sand blocks right here. Man, I'm strong. Wee. You smashed the sand like it was nothing. I wish I had hands so that I could squish stuff like you Goomens. It looks like the tunnel keeps going. Let's check it out. Hey, some mushrooms. Mushrooms for me. More sand. More tunnel. A lot of bones. More mushrooms. More mushrooms, looks like. It's a piece of paper. It's just bones. It's got lights. Look. Like these wooden blocks here. Hey! So this is where the tunnel leads. Let's have a mosey around this building and see if we can find a way out. Just hanging out here. All these resources that are in here. There's a treasure chest, right? Is that a treasure chest? Oh no, it's just more. Go this way. I read the sign. It says this is the Incinerator. No matter the manner of prisoner's death, whether by old age or bad luck, the cleansing fire shall give them a new life as willing warriors for the high priest's heart. The message ends there. An incinerator, huh? Just the thought of being thrown into that furnace makes me turn to jelly. Can I get up here? Nope. Can't get up there. There's a treasure chest over there. Hey, look. It's Brownbeard. Everything's so topsy-turvy, I don't know where I am. He's risen from the dead. And he's talking to Ooze. What? It's my first mate, Snail. Good to see you're alive and licking. He isn't a corpse, he was just asleep. His crews must have thought he was dead and brought him down here. Oh, so this is just where they put all the bodies. What's all this talk of corpses? Where is here? Where's my ship? This Gooman must be the captain of your ship. I understand now, said Josie. Follow us, Captain. We're going to find a way out of here. Okay, we found Brownbeard. Let's see if we can just get out of here, period. Where is the mark on the map? Where's it telling us to go? It's saying this way? Yeah, it's saying this way. Oh, it's locked. This door leads to the outside world. My news doesn't lie. If only we can unlock it, we might be able to escape. Huh? You didn't know that slimes had nooses? Have you forgotten where we are right now? Make yourself useful instead of asking silly questions. Someone's there. I can feel it in my bones. Oh no. It's one of the screws. Quick, hide. Come out, wherever you are. It's a kitty. Oh, it's just a kitty. Go on. Whew, that was close. Why don't we call it a night for now? Don't forget you're a prisoner. If you're not back in your cell come morning, the screws will notice. We found that door. That's a good first step. We just need to think about how to get it open. But right now, we need to focus on getting back to your cell. Let's go. Well, we know how to get back there. Brownbeard will need to stay hidden. He can stay in the tunnels. This is a lot to take overboard. I never imagined I'd get locked up on Skelkatraz. In fact, I'm not even caught current of the place. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Snail, says Brownbeard. Wasn't Hargon supposed to have been defeated by the 3 scions of Erdrick? If so, how come his crew are still in charge on every island we make starboard at, huh? Seems like a few too many just to be stragglers. I thought you were his captain. not a historian. Maybe you should stick to what you're used to. Speaking of that, where is my beloved ship? Asks Brownbeard. That's my best friend. Keep the noise down. We're trying to escape here. Look, Captain, we're going to find your ship. It's the only way we can get away from here. So stop arguing and do what I tell you. Jeez, he's very bossy, says Captain Brownbeard. It reminds me of Lulu. I can hear you, you know, says Josie. Less talking and more walking. Yes, Mr. Slime, sir. Okay, 6207. Me and the captain will go on ahead. Follow the route we used to get here and we'll see you under your cell. There's no response. No response. I'd like to get into this. That treasure chest. I guess that'll open up later. Just go on. Run on back at this point. Hiya. Ninja run, ninja jump. Not bad for a night's work. Let's go over what we've learned so far. You can use this tunnel to go to the crematorium, which has a door leading to the outside. All we need to do is get that door open. Exactly. We're going to need a key, but then we'll be one step closer to glorious freedom. So what do we do once we're out in the open? Run to my ship? No. We want to make it out of here like my good friend Godfrey. We'll need to dig our way to freedom. Opening the door is just the first step. The only way we're going to get to your boat is through the tunnels under Snail's cell. But we can't dig any further with just our bare hands. So we have to open that door, search for a way to open the tunnels, and Bob's our auntie. Exactly. Nice to see you know how to listen after all, Cap. Once we find the key, everything will fall into place. Good luck finding it, 6207. I'll stay down here with Josie and keep out of eyesight, says Brownbeard. Give Malroth me regards, won't you? Get back to your cell. Make sure you fill the hole and cover it with straw. We don't want the screws to catch wind of our plan. All right. Back into my hole. Great. The hole's taken care of. You really are a builder, aren't you? Asked Josie. If anyone's capable of realizing my good friend Godfrey's dream, it's you. Let's escape from Skelkatraz and wave this island goodbye forever. Now sleep. Shh. 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 And so, my 5th night on Skelkatraz draws to a close. I dream of burning bones, locked doors, and blocked tunnels. Of everything that stands between him and freedom. And he dreams of all of his friends on the Isle of Awakening, anxiously waiting for him to come home. And then nice music. Oh, I'm well rested. Oh, time for roll call. I don't know what you've been up to, but the warden is not pleased. Something tells me you're going to find out why they call him the Priest of Pain today. Drag your lazy bones over to the yard and get ready for an earful. Come on, Malroth. Let's go. Let's go get yelled at. Oh, I'm gonna beat him. You boneheads have really done it now. We spend day after day breaking our backbones to rehabilitate you, and this is how you repay us. You'll be lucky if I ever forgive this treachery. Now get yourselves to the field. The warden wants to speak with you. 6207, 6208, are your leg bones broken? Why can't you be like the others and just follow orders? Go on, off with you. Boring. This place is boring. This place is boring. You're boring. The warden's boring. 6207, 6208, you're late. Everyone gather before me at once. Good. It is with great disappointment that I must reveal that one of you was up to something most sinful last night. Not even worried about it. A certain periodical was found in Block 3, the kind that might even lead the most innocent disciple into temptation. If any of you knows who the book belongs to, now is the time to come clean. Conversely, should no one own up to it, you shall all be thrown into the hole. Who is the owner of this book of blueprints? Confess. Oh, say me. Me. Nobody? I suppose it must have appeared out of thin air then. Let me look at it. It seems you all require some time to think. Very well. Today's labors are cancelled. The guilty party should reflect on their actions and consider if they will beg for forgiveness or take their secret to the grave. Seems like the warden has no idea what you got up to last night. For a second there, I thought the game was up. Why are these guys getting all hot and bothered over a book of blueprints anyways? It's not like we can make anything big without them noticing. Well, whatever. More importantly, what happened last night? Asked Malroth. Did that gross little gooball spill the beans? You've got a point. This probably isn't the best place to talk. Let's head somewhere a little more private. Come with me. Go talk to Molly. Hey there, Johnny boy. Right, we should be safe to talk here. Would you mind explaining why you think it's okay to engage in idle chit-chat in front of my storehouse? Asks Molly. So, come on out with it. What did you get up to last night? Asked Malroth. No kidding. Brownbeard's alive, huh? The old guy's tougher than he looks. And you found a letter from an escapologist extraordinaire and a tunnel to the crematorium, huh? You always get to have all the fun. I want to explore those dank, dark tunnels as well. No. Anything but that. It's dark and dangerous and full of dead bodies. I shall surely die from fright. Who's that? What's going on over there? Listen. The wardens picked you out for crematorium cleaning duty. No getting out of it. Don't stop scrubbing till you're nothing but skin and bones. That's where you went to last night, right? The crematorium? Let's see if we can't do our lily-livered friend here a favor. Yeah, we'll take his place. Did I hear you correctly? You two want to go to the crematorium? Why on earth would you? Of course, it's a wonderful place. Why don't you two go in my place? Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know what that means to me. Well, if it isn't 6207 and 6208. Fancy yourselves bona fide crematorium cleaners, eh? Asked the skeleton. Yes, of course the door to the crematorium's locked. We can't have any old bonehead going in there. But don't think you'll get out of your job that easily. Asks the jailer near the entrance for the key. He loves nothing more than letting prisoners enjoy a spot of bone breaking. Head out this gate and keep going straight. You'll reach your crematorium in no time. Get going. Okay. Not even going to look around. Just going to head right there. Gonna need to eat soon. Gonna need a cabbage. What are you two wandering around for? Get back to the fields or I'll have your heads. You're pulling my leg. You've actually volunteered to clean the crematorium? I'm very impressed. Most humans hate touching the dead bodies. But you two have really got some backbone. Got me a key. I can open the door with the key. Get down there and pick up all the piles of bones in the incinerator. Don't try anything funny. I've got my eye sockets on you. Be sure to come back and report to me when you're done. Can I get the, Alright. That's the locked door taken care of. See what you can achieve when you got me with you? Let's just conveniently forget to lock the door on the way out. That way you've got a route straight from your cell to the yard. I said hurry up and start cleaning, says the skeleton. Alright. We'll actually have to go down there and clean the place up. Let's get it over with. It's not bad. There's a treasure chest. So, this is the crematorium. I like what they've done with the place. The jailer wanted us to smash all the bones inside the incinerator, right? Let's jump in, get the job done, and get out of here. What's this? Oh, healing herbs. Okay. Can I put down blocks? It does not care. Ooh. Oh. Hey, hey. Ashes to ashes, bones to dust. Let's go and tell Skullface upstairs that we're done. Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of medicine for that. Alright. I think I get it now, said Malroth. They're going to use these bones to add to their own numbers, aren't they? The whole thing freaks me out. Does Hargon really get his kicks from turning humans into monsters? Let's leave them down here. If they want them so much, they can come and get them themselves. Nicely done. Okay, let's go ahead up. Tell the guard the good news. Eat some herb here. Alright, better. Excellent. Oh, you're gonna look for a way to open up the underground tunnels? That'd be a piece of cake if you still had your hammer. If you're done already, drag your bony backsides up here. Don't think I won't send you to the hole if you keep slacking off. Oh, we're gonna forget to lock that. Took you long enough. You better have taken care of all the bones down there. There's something fishy about you two. You shouldn't be so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But don't worry. I'll find a reason to throw the both of you in the hole someday. Once you come face to face with that bone-crushing hammer hood, it'll soon wipe those smirks off your faces. There's a hammer hood in the hole, huh? Asked Malroth. A hammer hood. Less bludgery, more drudgery. Get your bone-idle backsides back to the farm. I mean, I can see where he's going. We get thrown in the hole. All we have to do is take the hammer from the hammer hood. Old Malroth is pretty smart. So one of us is going to have to volunteer that it was our book. Is it nap time or something? What's going on? Sleepyheads. Mind explaining why you're all slacking off while we're breaking our backs, smashing up bones? The explanation is simple. These ungrateful wretches took my generosity for granted. All they had to do was admit who the book belonged to. Alas, they spurned this opportunity, and now they shall all be thrown in the hole. About that. What would you say if you found out that book was mine and Snail's? What? Is that so? The book of blueprints belongs to you? 628, is this the truth, or would you lie to me to protect your fellow inmates? Whether your crime is debauchery or dishonesty, it matters not. You two get to enjoy your maiden voyage to the hole. All according to plan. Virtuous deeds shall not go unpunished here. You would do well to remember as much. I have taken the liberty of confiscating all of your belongings. We wouldn't want anything to get in the way of the caretaker's special lesson. Throw them in. Falling down noise. Well, there's spears right there. Malroth asks, "Are you okay, Snail? That wasn't exactly the softest of landings." So this is the legendary hole, huh? That doesn't look like a hammer hood. Get ready for bashy bashing. Is this the caretaker? Asked Malroth. I'll try to put my foot up, pulling the chair closer. Do not dawdle, my lambs. Find yourselves an empty cell before our friendly caretaker takes care of you. Okay. An empty cell, huh? Here we go. Lucky you. That's one of the best suites the hole has to offer. Enjoy your time down here. It should help you realize just how nice your old cell was. Alright. I've had it up to here with them messing us around. You don't understand why I said the book was ours? You'll see soon enough. We just need to wait for them to let us out of here. It's locked now. Just in this poison. This place is dark, damp, and dingy. I love it. Just the kind of place to give you nightmares, says Malroth. So we're just waiting, I guess? Bash, bash, bash. What the heck was that? Why, it is your new best friend, 628. You are not alone in the hole. Oh no, you are accompanied by one of the most vicious and violent of neighborhoods. Use this time to reflect on your wrongdoings while you spend your days cowering in fear of your nefarious neighbor. Let's catch some shut-eye. It's not like we've got anything better to do, says Malroth. We can sleep our worries away, be ready to think up an amazing escape plan in the morning. And for some reason, I feel weirdly at home here. Maybe I'll actually be able to get a decent night's sleep for once. Snail and Malroth lay in the dark for what seems like an eternity, unable to see even their own hands. Eventually, they both fall into a deep sleep. High Priest Hargon. A faint voice calls out in the darkness. A voice from inside a dream. Oh, High Priest Hargon. Our one true ruler. The blasted builder taints your realm with his creations. And yet, in other places, the islands of the world begin to flicker and fade. Does our time run short? Tell us. O devilish father, when will the master of destruction reawaken? When will we be saved? Please, High Priest Hargon, if our prayers reach you, give us a sign. We shall continue to await yours and the Master of Destruction's return to the Promised Lands. O High Priest Hargon, we pray that you grace us with your presence soon. For doomsday is upon us, and this illusion ends. And nice music. Sleeping on concrete hurts. Was that some kind of dream? Malroth asks himself. What is doomsday? What is the illusion? More importantly, why am I dreaming about any of this? If it even was a dream. 6207, 6208, Snail. The guard's calling for us. Get up. I don't want to. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Leave me alone. You're right. How long have we been in here, do you think? Asks Malroth. That should be more than enough for your first visit. You can leave your cell now, boneheads. Taking this with me. Okay, that's the skeleton. There's the hammerhood. I trust you had a fun time in the hole. I slept. Malroth says it was dark, dank, and disgusting, and I loved it. Wouldn't mind another night down here, honestly. You could pretend all you want. I didn't need ears to hear you screaming during your night terrors. I mean, if you say so, said Malroth. Where's that hammerhood, anyways? Right over there. Feel free to say hello if you want. It's not much of a talker, more of a biter. Okay. Hello there, little fella. You're quite the troublemaker, says Malroth. Smash, smash, bash! Bash, 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 bash. It's just as aggressive as they say. And it looks like it doesn't understand a word I'm saying either. Careful, you two. Get too close and you might break a bone or two. When that hammerhood gets mad, it tends to, well, destroy everything in sight. Honestly, if we could get it to follow orders, we could definitely use him in our army. That's it, Snail, says Malroth. The hammer. The one the hammerhood's got. If we could somehow steal that giant mallet, we could use it to smash our way off the island. Stealing isn't nice. You want to make friends with him instead? Asked Malroth. I knew you'd say something like that. We might be able to get it on our side if we use the monster munchies. We'll still need to unlock its cell door somehow, though. What are you playing at? You best get a move on unless you want to spend another week down here. Alright. I guess we better do as the skeleton says. At least we know where to get a mallet from. We can hammer out the kinks in the plan once we get back up top. Alright, Malroth, let's go. Ninja run, upstairs. Oh, here's a skeleton again. Was the conversation with the hammerhood really that fascinating? Asked the skeleton. Here's your stuff. You'll need something to wear during your rehabilitation. Make your way back to the field as soon as you sorted yourself out. Got my belongings back. Guess I'll put that on. Do I have any more monster munchies? I don't. Need a cabbage. Right. Put my shield on. Burn around with my torch. Hey, wait a minute. Would you look at that? Chest right there. Let's check out that treasure chest, Snap. I saw it too. Shh, be real quiet. 6207. Are you trying to tickle my funny bone? Get away from that chest right now. I've heard stories about your kind. You go into strangers' houses, helping yourselves with the contents of their drawers, and smashing all their pots. That's not true. Not all of the pots. And people think that skeletons are scary. That's got the key to the cells. Don't even think about stealing it, or we'll lock you up down there and throw it away. Now hurry up and make your way to the fields, you numbskulls. Oh, we gotta be real quiet. Oh, no. Malroth says, come on. Team meeting. Hey, look where we are. The hole was right next to the yard this whole time. If we can get our mitts on that key, then we can free the hammerhood and have it smash us a path to freedom. It feels like all the pieces are starting to fall into place. Why, you two? I guess we better get going. I wonder how everyone else has been getting on since we've been away. They probably conquered the world by now. Okay, this way. We need monster munchies, remember? What? Asks Molly. Are you two a sight for sore eyes? We owe you your thanks. You saved every one of us here from that torrid trip to the hole, 6208. Just thinking of you both suffering down there, it filled me with so much guilt. Don't get the wrong idea, said Malroth. I didn't do it for you. Handsome and humble. You're a good lad, Malroth, says Molly. We're all very grateful for the sacrifice you both made. Speaking of which, here's a token of our thanks. Cabbages. Anyway, the warden's waiting for you by the field. You best not keep him waiting much longer. Come and speak to me when you get a moment. I'd like to catch up. Hooray! Hooray! I'm back. Was your time in the hole fruitful? Did the darkness seep into the very core of your being? You must be exhausted after all that self-reflection. Your rehabilitation for today will be none too taxing. You may have noticed that we have a wicked weed problem of late. It shall be your duty to rid us of the greenery that blights the land. Channel your inner rage into your fists and tear the weeds to pieces. Do not stop until the sun has set. There is no need to report to me when you are done. Your work should speak for itself. I mean, I can't. I'm talking about these weeds. I mean, I will absolutely take the grass fibers, but I'm good. Lovely to see you both again. Don't worry about whatever your silly task the warden gave you. He won't check to see if you're working. He just likes bossing people around. Thank you once again for saving everyone from being thrown in the hole. It's funny. The more time I spend seeing you, the more time I start to think about getting off the Skelkatraz. Might not be an as impossible task as I once thought. You got a plan to befriend the Hammerhood in the hole and have it open up the underground tunnels? So you finally met that little rascal, huh? You used to be rather fond of building, much like yourself. Up until the children broke its spirit with their relentless rehabilitation. Even the more reason to set it free and get it the heck out of here, says Malroth. Speaking of which, give us some more monster munchies. What? Oh dear, my supplies run dry. I'm sorry to say I gave you my last batch. You have got to be kidding me. Well, if you can't give us any, tell us how to make it. Snail will take care of the rest. Well, I mean, of course, how could I forget? He can make anything with the right materials. Just pop some dry grass and frog stools in a frying pan and fry them until they start spitting, and you'll have yourself some tasty treats. And collect the ingredients you need while pretending to do whatever odd job the warden asks of you. Once you've made some monster munchies, come and show them to me. Oh, she's got a frying pan right here. So dry grass, frog stool, and cook. And that makes us 5 monster munchies? Alright, look at that. 5. Nicely done. Those monster munchies look so tasty, even I wouldn't mind a bite. Now, it won't happen every time, but some monsters will get back up after you've beaten them. That's a sign that they want to be friends. Don't think they'll wait forever. You need to give them some monster munchies quickly or they'll run away. Alright, we should be able to get the Hammerhood on our side now. The only problem is, how do we dig into the tunnels if it doesn't understand a word we say? There's also the little problem of what to do about the Hammerhood's cell. The jailers are bound to notice it's gone missing the next morning. We'll need to come up with a way of deceiving the guards. Don't tell me you're working on an idea already. Let's hear it then, Snail. Come on, out with it. Oh, I got me a plan. Stuffed Hammerhood. A cute and cuddly recreation of a cute and cuddly creature. You're going to swap out the real Hammerhood for a doll? Well, I mean, I guess if the Hammerhoods think he's still in the cell, you can dig for as long as you like right under their noses. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and make that stuffed Hammerhood. There's an old sewing station buried under the boxes in the back. That should be enough for you to make your doll. Can't build yet. I have to smash these boxes. There we go. I need more cord. Okay. Okay. I need a lot of cord. Don't worry, Warden. I'm getting rid of all of this greenery for you. I know how much you hate this. Checks notes. Cords. vines. Should be enough, I think. Alright. Run away! I mean, I don't know how good this thing is gonna look, just made out of grass and rope. Guess we'll find out. Okay, got him. I mean, I would like lots of monster munchies. Although I don't think I can take it with me, right, when I get back on the boat. I'm gonna lose all of my items. That is a fine-looking doll you've got there. Would you mind if I give it a little cuddle? Asks Molly. Sorry, lady. This thing's purely for business. You're gonna switch this doll out for the Hammerhood, right? That's correct. And you can take the real Hammerhood back to your tunnel to dig your way to freedom. In that case, the only thing we need to worry about is getting from the crematorium to the hole and back. 6207, you look like you're up to no good. Get over here. Oh. Maybe I can bribe him? Would you like a cabbage? Something wrong with your joints? Inmates should run at backbone-breaking speed when a jailer calls for them, 6207. But enough of that. I've got a job for you. Some bony field work. The watchtower over there has seen better days. The platform at the top has some great big holes in it, which makes keeping an eye socket on all of you a bit risky business. Which is why you're gonna fix it for me. What are you talking about? Of course we're allowed to ask you to build things. Anyway, you know the rules. No talking. Climb the ladder to the top and fill in the holes with sand or whatever you can find around here. Hey, let's take this chance and use it to scope around. That was Malroth. He wants to get up here and look around. Oh, man. Alright. That's the watchtower fix. Good work, Snail. Still, it rubs me the wrong way how happy they are to let you build when it suits them. And add insult to injury, we can barely see the Hulk from this tower. This has been a huge waste of time. Looks like there's another watchtower over there. That one might just give us the view of the hole we need. Let's tell the jailer we're done with this one. Head over to that other watchtower. Whee! Whee! All done. Done. It took you long enough. Hey, bones for brains. Is that other watchtower broken too? Asks Malroth. We'll fix it for you if it is. Show me respect, 6208. However, yes, it needs repairing too. Go speak to the jailer. Tell him I told you to fix it. Be quick about it. Can't, I'm gonna need more blocks. Look right here. Take all this sand. What are you two doing here? Alright. We're here to get this tower fixed, says Malroth. What are you talking about? One of your fellow jailers asked us to come over here and told us to fix the watchtower. A likely story. Do you really think we let prisoners go around building things willy-nilly? Alright, says Malroth. Don't come crying to me when you fall through those massive gaps in the floorboards. Fine. Head up to the top, fill the holes. Don't tell the warden. Oh, yeah. Boy, these are in bad shape. I don't know if you want to fill holes with sand, though. Alright, says Malroth. That's that taken care of. The children of Hargon really are willing to bend the rules whenever it suits them. They make a big song and dance about how evil building is, and then just ask us to do it. Well, someone had to build this dumb prison, too, right? Makes you wonder if the children have actually listened to a word that Hargon ever said. Never mind that now. Look, Snail. Quite the view we've got from up here. Looks like they've got the entrance to the hole pretty well guarded. Maybe you could use those logs sticking out the cliffs to help you find another way. Oh, 7:08? You two done yet? Hurry up and report back. If anyone asks, I have no idea what you were doing. So, I guess it looks like we're going to climb there and there. Okay. This area is off limits. 6207. Sorry. Going home. Oh, done, are you? You guys need to go faster. Well, there's still some time until dusk. Take off the rest of the day. Go pray. Speaking of which, the nights are pretty sad out here on Skelkatraz. Could you make me something warm? Maybe a book of blueprints, perhaps? Yeah, sure. What would you make it with? Grass and rocks? And all the pictures inside would be drawn by you? No thanks. But if you do happen to find one lying around, go ahead and leave it on that table over there and make the night watch a lot more interesting. So he wants the book. Huh. Let's talk to Malroth. Well, at least we know the lie of the land now. I'm counting on you, Snail. I wish I could go with you, but you're the one who hit the jackpot, sell lottery. Work with that slime to bust out the hammerhood. We can flesh out the rest of the plan later on. Is there anything I'm missing? I mean, I don't think so, but we might as well talk to the other prisoners to see if they know something that might make things easier. You sure you got what you need to put the plan into action? Just chill out on that bench like usual. Wait for the lights out. 6207. Get back to where you belong. I was coming back here. If one of those pesky jailers spot you, run. Don't look back, just run. You're gonna sneak into the hole tonight? Well, if you need help getting in there, you came to the right man. I happen to know that there's a hole that you can access the... well, hole. I think it was opened up by a falling boulder or something, but there's a great big gap in the roof above the entrance. I'll leave it to you to work out how to get up there. You're the brainy builder, after all. Alright, there's a hole. So you two are planning to escape? If you ask me, it's impossible. But since you did help us all out back there, I'll give you a piece of advice. Jailers patrol the place at night, but their eyesight is terrible. They'll never notice you as long as you make sure to move when their backs are turned. Hide behind crates and crawl through the sewer canals. If you ever did manage to escape, you bring hope to everyone who's stuck on this rock. Thanks again for taking the fall. You fellas are on weed clearing duty, are you? You seem to be doing a lot more than that. Well, I I don't suppose you've seen old Barbara around here, have you? She's a cat. Makes her kind of hard to miss. She's my little bundle of joy. Loves bones, that girl does. Thinks she's a dog. Reckon she might have scampered off to the old crematorium. You happen to spot her, make sure you say hello. Oh, and let me know where she is. Make it worth your while. I know where she is. Oh, I can't tell him right now. Well, I don't want to listen to this again. I'm just going to skip it. Okay. Thanks again. Here's a little token of my thanks. Hey, a book of blueprints. I was having a smashing time cleaning the cells the other day, and accidentally smashed one of the other prisoners' storage chests. Anyway, I hope it's of use to you. So, that's the famous book of blueprints, is it? Let me have a closer look, will you? Maybe when I'm older. What is that supposed to mean? Ask me. You know what? Why don't you leave it on top of the table next to the tower? Oi, where are you going? I can't go past him yet. I gotta sit here first. We're done for the day. Might as well just kick back and wait for nightfall. So wait here till the sun goes down? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna put this down on that table. That skeleton that's not going to be patrolling. He's gonna be looking at this book. So let's get our cabbage. Let's eat our cabbage first. Yum. Oh, you know what? I could cook this, right? When it's cooked, it does. It's better. This takes so long, man. I'm gonna be asleep before this is finished. Like that. Let's eat. Oh, that was good. Oh, yes, we know. He's a veritable feast for that guy. Give me my cabbage. Okay, awesome. One cabbage. And Malroth isn't getting a cabbage. He still doesn't care. Do you remember our conversation about the Book of Blueprints 6207? Whatever you do, don't you dare leave it on the top of the simple small table, okay? We wouldn't want any prying eye sockets to catch a glimpse of it now, would we? Okay. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I don't listen to what you tell me. That's good stuff, says Malroth. That's right where the jailer said he wanted it. He won't be able to resist having a peek at those blueprints during his nighttime patrol. Should make life easier for you. Alright, well, let's head on over here to cell. Get ready for the prison break. Well, we're not going to break out. We are going to get the hammer hood free and get him to start smashing the tunnels. But I think before, everyone back in your cells. Good work today, Snail, said Malroth. So far, so good for our escape plan. Tonight's the night we set everything in motion. You need to free that hammer hood at any cost. Take that slime with you. He knows this place like the back of his, well, his back. I wish I could help, but I'll be stuck in my cell. So I'll just say this. Good luck. And with that, the jailer locked Snail and the other prisoners in their cells. I wait for night to fall. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it and send this one on over to YouTube. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night.